Good afternoon. Welcome to Hit the Bids Closing Comments. It is February 20th. Let's take a look at the S&P 500 as well as the other indexes. Today we saw early breakdowns across the board in the major indexes. Nasdaq and the S&P managed to close back above their bear pivot lines for the week with 6120 and 22,100 on the Nasdaq. Just a slight pullback in a bigger picture uptrend. We did see the Dow fail to hold prior day lows, but did see a reaction off of the 44,000 mark and the 50-day average, keeping this market supported. No need to be in a panic or anything at the moment, just seeing low volatility, continued chop and finding some lows here in the indexes, and should anticipate continued uptrend to come from here. Next up we have crude oil. Crude oil spent the day trading around 72 to 73. Not in a hurry to get anywhere. Did change the sentiment on the market watch today to neutral, as anticipate this market to continue going sideways here in the low 70s. Not committed to a side here in this market. Just going to let this thing chop up and as it goes back and forth across the averages here, and wait until we have a little bit better idea of direction in this one. Expecting it to stay pretty quiet and going sideways. Next up are live cattle. April contract first here. Did give up some ground today, however we're staying inside the week's range with Monday's lows holding. That $1.93 has been tested twice, so if we see continued selling below that, I would stay out of the way and let this market continue searching for a near-term low to support it. We are seeing a little bit more support here in the summer months with June and August staying inside above prior week's lows and kind of hanging tight around their 50-day averages. So relative strength in those summer months, showing that that could be where the value is, while April still cleans up some of its mess. Feeders today gave up the week's gains, basically closing unchanged on the week at the moment, hanging around 267. Like the fat cattle market, expecting this market to find a near-term low and rally from here, as we are still in a bigger picture uptrend. Just a choppy market here at the moment. Last but not least, we have corn. Corn did make a brief pushback above 5 before getting rejected. This is a market that is a bit extended and away from its averages, so wouldn't be surprised to see it pull back into the 480s and potentially even down to 470, even though that would be a pretty steep pullback. However, would keep us inside this prior price range back from last spring. And but bullish in the big picture here, as a dip should be bought here in corn as it pulls back down into the 470, 480 range if we even make it that far. So pretty bullish still across the board. That's about all we got for today. Thanks. See you tomorrow.